Here are 5 nutrition changes you should make today.
Ed.
Hey, it's Ed here with
Extra!
Ordinary Athletes, helping you fit fitness into the busiest of lives.
And we do so by offering you fun and quick playlists like the Hit It in 12 workout routine, or the pro tips for the ordinary athlete, and nutrition tips.
And for today, we're gonna tackle some easy nutritional and food changes that any ordinary athlete can make.
100%, but it's important to realize something. We are going to be making videos about some of those more nuanced and detailed nutrition topics, and certainly they're fun to get into. But it's critical to realize you don't need to be a dietitian or a nutrition expert in order to start making these changes in your own life. They often just require a few small, easy steps to get started.
And that's exactly what we want to cover here today. There are a lot of little changes you can make in your diet to make a really great impact. So we're going to be showing you 5 nutritional changes you should make today. Tip 1, salad choices. Salads are wonderful, but every once in a while you'll see people turning their salads into an unhealthy treat. So let's make this simple for you by giving you 2 things to keep in mind. So the first thing to consider is the dressing that you're using on your salad. So those bottles of dressing that you buy, or if you go like to a restaurant and they have like a packet of dressing on the side, or in fast food restaurants, the dressing they provide, those things are not your friend. You might be surprised if you took a look at the ingredients list on those dressing packages at what's in there. There's so much sugar, there's so much salt, there's all kinds of preservatives, and really a whole bunch of other unyummy, unhealthy things. Instead of using dressings from a fast food place or any of those pre-made dressings, you may want to consider making your own dressing at home. Try some olive oil and balsamic vinegar and mix it together, or maybe olive oil and lemon. Either way, it's really healthy and great for you. These will help you avoid turning your healthy salad into potential junk food. The second thing to keep in mind are the types of veggies that you're putting in your salad. So there might be some vegetables like iceberg lettuce that might have a really great, delicious crunch, but actually have very little nutritional value. Sorry, Ed. It may not be bad for you, but it might not be doing what you want from a salad, which is giving you lots of fiber and lots of minerals. So try adding in some different kinds of leafy greens, especially maybe some spinach, and see how that goes. Check out the description below for suggestions of more yummy, delicious, and healthy things you can add to your salad. There really are so many.
Tip 2, switching from regular potatoes to sweet potatoes. Now you may have heard from a lot of people that sweet potatoes are a lot healthier for you, but you may have asked why you may want to make that switch. So first off, we're not going to be making any blanket statements here that sweet potatoes are by far and away always the better choice. The truth is actually far more complicated than that. So they're both actually quite different, and they each have their upsides and downsides. A lot of this is going to depend on things like how you cook the potato, and whether you eat the peel, and what pre-existing issues you may already have that you're contending with. And there's tons of articles out there that go into these details, and we'll link to those down in the description below. So sweet potatoes do seem to have the edge in a couple of ways. First off, they're both fairly even when it comes to minerals. Actually, regular potatoes seem to beat out sweet potatoes a little bit when it comes to potassium. But sweet potatoes are far better when it comes to vitamins. They're better in terms of vitamin C, and they crush it in the vitamin A department. Sweet potatoes can actually provide all of your daily recommended intake of vitamin A. And vitamin A is key in supporting growth and development, eye health, and even immune system functioning. Second, sweet potatoes will generally be lower on the glycemic index, which is a measure of the effect of a carbohydrate on a person's blood glucose levels. So if blood sugar levels are something that are a concern for you, this is definitely something you should account for. Okay, so in terms of cooking, certainly no frying, no French fries here. Even if they're sweet potato fries, that's not gonna make them healthier, unfortunately. Our preference is generally to bake them or roast them, take them out of the oven, cut them open, have some olive oil and cinnamon, or even some Greek yogurt with them. It makes them taste great. However, we should note, if you're particularly concerned about the glycemic index, you're probably way better off boiling your sweet potatoes as opposed to baking or roasting them, as this has been shown to drastically and substantially decrease that glycemic index, and they still taste great.
Good breakfast decisions. Breakfast can be tough in the morning. You're often just rushing to work. You're often just grabbing the first thing you can see to eat and rushing out the door. Trust us on this. Skip those quick morning sweets. We're talking about those croissants, those donuts, cookies, and pastries. These treats can increase your blood glucose levels, and they can cause energy crashes later in the day. They also significantly contribute to weight gain. Consider taking a little time in the morning for your breakfast, like oatmeal with berries and cinnamon, or making a smoothie with fruit, veggies, and natural yogurt. Or if you're looking for some more protein, try a hard-boiled egg or two. Try cut up on some toast with avocados. These alternatives can be delicious. They keep you feeling full and avoid all the health consequences that you get from eating pastries and donuts.
Tip 4. Out with the sodas and the fruit drinks and in with the water. You've probably heard this one tons by now, but it's worth emphasizing, and we couldn't do this list without it. Ditch those high sugary pop and soda drinks and fruit drinks. They aren't doing you any favors when it comes to weight management, how energetic you feel, and your overall health. If the term empty calories applies to anything, it's these. And by the way, sugar-free pops and sodas are not a good alternative. We're probably gonna do a video just about that. Apart from many health issues that people are concerned with when it comes to aspartame and other zero-calorie sweeteners, but while studies are mixed, some have shown that artificial sweeteners may potentially have some of the same negative effects on insulin and weight as sugar does. So you're probably best subbing in water, especially if you're one of the many people out there who just simply aren't getting enough water throughout the day. So give it a shot and then see how you feel. And after ditching those high sugary drinks, you may stop craving them anyway.
Tip number 5, no fad diet hopping. A lot of people tend to make this nutritional mistake, and that's fad dieting. And this is a particular concern of mine. Now, we're not saying that all diets are bad or that some diets may work or not work, but the key word here and the key concept is that some. Meanwhile, you have people trying all sorts of diets one after the other, like the South Beach diet, the cucumber diet, the all fruit diet, the no fruit diet. And people just jump from one diet to the other. They're not really seeing results. They feel discouraged, they feel disgruntled, and they wonder why. And that's a little silly. And in fact, we can do a whole other video just talking about bad fad diets. But the biggest problem that I want to address today about dieting is the word diet. This implies that it's only temporary. It's not a long-term fix. And that makes it not sustainable. That makes it less likely that you're gonna get long-term results. In fact, diets can be restrictive, they can deplete energy, and some are just downright unhealthy. So instead of dieting, try incorporating healthy nutritional choices into your lifestyle. Make it part of your routine. It's easy to keep up with that way, and you'll find results. So diets, we don't recommend them. Sorry, multi-million-dollar diet industry.
So these are 5 eating tips that you should start practicing today.
And there are so many other small changes you can make in your nutrition.
So we hope you enjoyed these little tidbits, and if you did, leave a thumbs up for us, and also let us know down in the comments below, and we can keep making more of these 5 quick style type videos. Because honestly, as daunting as fitness and nutrition can be, especially if you're getting started, there's so many of these quick, easy little steps that you can do in your daily life that'll help you accomplish your health and fitness goals.
Thank you so much for joining, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.
And don't forget to hit that bell notification button so that you never miss our nutritional videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Bye.
No.